fly by. Reggae beats in my ears, miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars, flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near, feel the love in the air. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near, feel the love in the air. Palms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Palms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Board the plane, it's summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we fly. Coastal airways, oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love in the air. Arms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Soaring high, wings of steel. Under stars, it's surreal. Dreams are real in the sky. Coastal airways fly by. Reggae beats in my ears. Miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars. Flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea. Coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the island's near. Feel the love in the air. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal.
Runway
Feel
awareness.
the love
Okay. Feet.
in the air. All right. What's going on, guys? So a couple things. We had a problem. Last flight, if you noticed that we had a double engine flame out plus a loss of electricity, and the reason for that was these stupid gens. I looked over. These gens were not down. They were like this. So I don't know what happened in the course of flying. I'm going to actually turn these gens on now. That's one less thing we have to worry about. Let's get this on the bus. Let's get the battery power on. So we're going to do this again, folks. We are flying. We're going to do it. Yeah, we're back. Sorry for the delay here. I just found out what it was, and it's not the sim. It was me. So I didn't have the gen switched to the on position. It should have been a light. I should have had two annunciator lights, but that's okay. We're going to get rocking and rolling pretty quick. I'm just going to actually kind of get through this really fast. We're just going to edit the flight, and then I'm going to export it, and we're just going to dump it right into the IRS system. So let's just flip it over to nav. We'll get the navs on. I'm going to use current time, yes. And everything is pretty much the same. And I'm just going to click generate the flight. And we should be good to go. Twofer, nice. Yeah, well, basically it's 1.5, right? Hopefully, cross our fingers with this. We're going to import the route. I'm just going to do this pretty quick, like I said. I'm just going to go ahead and click route import. Done. Let's see how that looks in the FMC. So I'm going to come down here. Position initialization. All that looks good. The IRS is coming up. So I just want to check the flight plan. We've got Detroit 21 right. Joel, Timmy, Hayward, Lids, Nooner, ZU, Grivy, Cody, all the way down over to fins, key, ropes, and hook. All right, I just want to throw this really quick. Click return, click destination, click arrivals. We want to do 3, what we say, 3 at the IRS. I want to see how it flew on RNAV. So I believe it was an RNAV Zulu, 3-3 left. I can't remember now. Let me just check the paperwork really quick, just to make sure I thought what we were going to do, So give me a second. Approach. So my apologies to Captain Sim, at least for now. It's just the gen lights. The gen light should have lit up, and the reason why it did what it did is we were on backup power the whole time. That's why. I'm used to flying the MD-80, which those gen switches are already down. You don't actually flip them on. So this is a Zulu. Yep, that's what we want. And we want keys. Where is it? Via key. Insert. Okay, that's done. We'll go to the perf page. Let's go actually to the settings page. And I'm going to just do everything pretty quick. PAX 83. We'll dump that in there. Cargo, we said 4560 in the back. Aft cargo, we're going to zero out the front. And we're putting 6,500 pounds of fuel. Didn't we say that? If I remember, on each tank. Gives us about 13 grand. Give or take 99.5. Yeah, smash the like button. I didn't want to leave you guys in a lurch like that, nor did I want to leave Captain Sim in a lurch like that. That's just not right. So it's not their fault. We're going to try it again, actually with the generators on. Let's try that. Maybe that helps. I don't know. I'm guessing it will. Okay, good deal. We're going to come over here. Just check this. Sorry, I'm just going to look. Okay, APU air is off. I'm going to actually start that right now because we're good. We got the fuel on the aircraft. You can see the generators are on now. But when I looked before, they weren't. It was really weird. I kind of, right after pushback, I don't know what happened with those gens, but they weren't there. So good on you, right? All right, batteries on. We've got auto. External power is on. Generators are on. Galley power is coming on. Master, I'm going to go ahead and throw this start. We're going to get that APU lit. Looks like we got some weather here in Detroit. And I'm going to connect into VATSIM. There we go. I can't, the APU won't start just for a minute. Hang on. We're going to go ahead and throw that, and that. We're going to throw the start pump on. Now we're going to throw the APU on. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Let it go. That's going to be on fan. Ram air is off. And pack shutdown's auto. We're going to flow normal. 2 cranks over there. 2 cranks over there. All right, those pumps are on. APU's coming online. I can hear it starting. EMER power is on. Dome lights. Circuit breakers are dim. No smoking. Those 2 are on. The cells are good. Navigation lights are on. Beacons are off. Those are off. Coming up. And the NCAtor light, I wish that would work. Let me get this camera going here so we could see what we're doing. Okay. If I come over here and click... this, yeah, it won't do anything there, but you can see your APU coming up. Good. All right. What happened? Did the game crash? Hey, Shelton. Any relation to Christina? Not that I'm aware of. No, we had a it was complete power failure in my brain. That's what happened. So I had to apologize to everybody because I was stupid and my dumb stupidity. All right, we're gonna do 180 knots. All right, that's fine. I still need to figure out if we need to set V2 in there. Probably not. So we're just going to keep it at 180. Okay, that's going to be, slats up. Actually, I'm going to go up to 210 on this. That might be, I got to research that for the 717, but R220. Let's do 220. Okay, all that's good. The top is good to go. We got the APU running now. All right, let's go to the engines and take a look at the electrical power. And you can see we got gen all off, gen APU off, right? Because we got to get the APU online. Here we go. That's coming on. Now this one's weird. You can't really see until you move your head. That's how I knew the generators were off. So like, give you an idea. If I throw this gen off, see nothing because the generators aren't working. So that's why you wouldn't see that right now. That's going to be off though. We don't need that. And I'm going to go ahead and throw the air on. There we go. And packs coming on both sides. Left bleed, right bleed's on auto. Anti-ice windshield is on. See, that's another thing, right? So you've got 3 positions here. That's, I don't know what that is. That's off. I don't know what that is. And that's on. So you got to be careful with that. Because if it looks like it's in the middle, which that's how I could tell the generator was offline. Normally you see a gen off light. It didn't happen. So, maybe it's one of those things. I don't know. Normally you should see that pop up. I didn't. Okay, that's good to go. We're ready to go here, folks. I'm going to kind of throw the beacon on. And we've got the, we're simulating that the passengers are on the aircraft and we're ready to rock and roll. All right, I'm going to run the checklist pretty quick here. Let's go ahead and get this done. That's all set. Takeoff clamp is on. I do need to do my pref page. So let's go ahead and into here. All right, that's all set, ready to go, and click back. And we're going to do return here and FMC. Position initialization is done. Flight plan, we've got it. Pref coming in. I'm just going to set flaps 13. All right, check and confirm speeds. 1, 2, 3. It's another thing I missed. 23, 28, 35. That's set 15 degrees. Good deal. Engine out, acceleration 800 feet. Next phase, manage 280. Next phase, cruise. I got to go all set that in here on perf page here. Init page. Cost index 52, cruising at 35,000. Dang it. Flight level 350, slant. Sorry, I'm going awfully quick. Minus 53 degrees. dropped in there. That's good to go, so it knows what's going on. Next page is there. Taxi fuel is 5. Nope, 0.5. Trip fuel says 5.4. I can't do any of that. I can't change that, unfortunately. I am going to throw in my route, RTE, and that's en route burn. I'm going to put 5.5 on the en route burn there. Okay. And then I wanted to put a time, but it didn't work. So normally you can go slant 0045. It just doesn't take it for some dumb reason. Let me just try one more time. 45. Nope. Man, that's a bummer. Okay. And then we'll leave all that. That looks good. Fuel rate's 12.9. Yeah, that's good. We're burning on the APU. So trip wind is 100 knots. Okay. And that's pretty much it. That fuel prediction, just leave. Okay, that's good. Prog check is done. And we're ready to go. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, we're trying this again. We are trying this again. I think, and the reason why is I can't in good faith keep that video up. I got to delete that video. That's just, it's not the, I don't think it was a jet. It was me. Now the takeoff was the jet. That was jacked. Did you get a weight on that, by the way? Let's go prog page, pref page, step 4.9. Okay. That's what I wanted to see, just to verify. Flight controls, air fuel, ND, config, 4.9. There's 4.9 on the config. Okay, folks, we're ready to rock and roll here. They are not online, so we're good. Traffic data. Good. And I'm going to go ahead and decrease. There we go. We'll go ahead and... I wonder if... Could it increase? No. Okay, I'm good right there. TCAS is good. Everything is good to go. Minimums are set. All right, folks. We're burning that APU. Let's get the... GSX on this thing. Okay, let's do this. Pre-flight interior, circuit breakers, oxymask, voice recorder, cargo, air conditioning panel is set, ice protection panel is set, annunciator lights are checked, passenger signs are on, windows are closed and locked, and I believe I have it on anti-ice.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, flight nav instrument set, fire warning set, parking brake is set, takeoff warning is checked. Now I haven't done that. Anyway, radios and transponders coming on. TARA. All right, guys, here we go. 2000. We've got connected to the voice server. Now, I think this is Detroit. All right, we got to call Detroit Northwest 121.8.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Stand by. We got to get a push clearance. Detroit ground, Delta 1546, looking for IFR over to Baltimore.
Delta 1546, I don't have an IFR flight plan on file for you.
All right, I'll be right back. Forgot to file. That's awesome. Sorry. The best part is, again, you can come down here and just drop it in. And we'll file it via this.
Locking gear.
Mike says, uh-oh, he's back. Nope, flying a Sobo. Yay. Now we're good.
Mr. Ground requesting engine setup and pushback, Delta 5247.
You didn't know, this is a good explanation for this.
Delta 5247, push on to Kilo is approved, face north.
Engine setup and push approved, face north on Kilo, Delta 5247.
We're going to go nose to the right. Yes.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and dump this over, click flight plan file, and there you go. He's going to have the flight plan.
Release parking brakes, please.
Stand by. We got to get our clearance. Okay, while they're doing that, let's do this. Radar, aileron, and rudder. Flight attendant briefing complete. Departure briefing complete. Logbook PRH. Fuel required is 12,000? 7,300. Doors are closed. Hydraulic panel is set right now. Both pumps are on. Hydraulic panel set. Fuel panel is set, which are fuel pumps. I want to make sure. And this is how I knew, guys. I looked like this, and I saw this dang gen, and it was middle, and I went, "You got to be kidding me!" So I was burning. We were burning the opposite battery. It still should have gave us a warning light here. It didn't. So that was kind of a weird thing.
Metro
But,
ground, Western
it's
Loading
all good.
4206, heavy information, Foxtrot, ready to taxi 222 left.
Western Global 4206, thanks for Foxtrot. Runway 22 left, taxi via Zulu.
22 left via Zulu, Western Global 4206.
Okay, we're done. We're ready. We're just looking for 1546 is who we are. By the way, if you're just joining us, we tried to do this before. It didn't work because I had a complete failure of the avionics and the engines, and that's not due to Captain Sim. That's due to me not looking at the generator. The generator was offline, but there was no indication, so it really, I didn't see it. And if you don't look at it the right way, then you're dead. Here, let me call him. Detroit ground, Delta 1546. We just sent that over for you.
Release parking brakes, please.
And Delta 1546, Metro ground. I have just a slight reroute for your clearance advisory. Copy.
And we're ready.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, Delta 1546, you're cleared to the Baltimore Airport. Lids 3 departure, Grivy transition. Direct Newsom, November, uniform Sierra, Mike, and join the Anthem 5 arrival.
Release parking brakes, please.
Departure climb via SID. Departure frequency is offline. Squawk 2102.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Parking brakes, please.
Okay, so we got the Lids 3 to Newsom, and then climb via the SID 2102 in the box for Delta 1546.
And Delta 1546, just confirm it's a Grivy transition, but other than that, readback correct. Push and start as your discretion, and then advise ready to taxi, expect 21 right.
21 right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah, it'll be the Grivy transition, and we'll expect 21 right.
Release parking brakes, please.
And Western Global 4206, no further ATC available, frequency change approved,
Release parking
Detroit
brakes, please.
CTAF 135.0. We'll see you next time.
Appreciate the frequency, and we'll see you next time.
So guys, I'm just looking at Newsom. I'm trying to find. All right, so there it is. So what happened here?
2203, pushback on uniform 9 with Foxtrot and PDC ready to taxi.
Brakes, please.
Delta 2203, runway 22 left, taxi via uniform Yankee, cross 9er left at Yankee.
All right, we got to back this up.
Uniform Yankee 22 left, cross 9er left at Yankee, Delta 2203.
So he said Grivy, direct Newsom. And that's going to change this Cody to Avery, LaJoy. We're getting rid of all of that.
Release
We're going to
parking
go
brakes,
to
please.
direct after Grivy. We're going to go direct to Newsom. So I know we keep saying this stupid thing. Let's go ahead and finish this up here, though, guys.
Release parking brakes,
We're
please.
going to click this. Click arrival. The key in the Anthem 5,
Is it
that's
okay if we just see you
fine.
kilo
The
for a second before we
problem
call for
is
taxi? We forgot to start 17
transitions is quiche. More quiche
Delta
transition with the Newsom
5247,
transition.
yeah, that's approved. No one's over there, so take all
let's
the time you need.
go.
Thank you so much, Delta 5247.
Release parking brakes, please.
Bummer. Start transition right on back. Here, arrival.
Release parking brakes, please.
Really? Okay, what am I doing wrong? I'm gonna click return.
Release parking brakes, please.
Fix.
Release parking brakes, please.
Why can't I change that? That is stupid. All right, let me go to the flight plan and I'm going to delete. Could I delete?
Release parking brakes, please.
Clear Cody. Clear.
Release parking brakes, please.
Hold on. Like
Release
this.
parking brakes, please.
Arrival. I don't know.
Metro Ground, can I get taxi instructions runway 22 left, Delta
Release parking brakes,
5247?
please.
Anthem 5. Transition. Oh,
Delta
shoot.
5247, runway
Hey, hold on.
22 left, taxi via Kilo, Uniform, Yankee, cross, 9er left at Yankee.
Release parking brakes, please.
What the heck?
Kilo Uniform Yankee cross 9 left at Yankee, Delta 5247.
Release parking brakes, please.
I want to get rid of this. I'm going to go 3-3 left. Now hold on. Don't hit no transition. No star. Anthem 5.
Requesting taxi and is ready for taxi.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Anthem 5.
November 269er54, Metro Ground. Are you planning on going IFR or VFR?
Yep, VFR.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, and November 269er54. I just need a couple things from you. Aircraft type and equipment on board.
There it is. Boy, that took forever to find.
PC-24.
All right, let's do this. We've got Liz, Nooner, CU, Grivy, Newsom. We're done. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. We're good. Okay, let's go. You guys ready?
Release parking brakes, please.
I'm sick and tired of this release park and brake crap. Let me give him a call.
Release parking brakes, please.
Metro Ground, Delta 1546, push on Uniform 8.
Delta 5046 Metro Ground, pushes at your discretion. Just call me at the north side over there before when you're ready to taxi.
Okay, we're going on the north side, thanks. All right, guys, let's go.
Parking brakes, please.
All right, park brakes coming off. Brakes are off. Let's go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, we're ready to go here. You see how the EPU is still on. The external power is off. We're going to throw the packs off. Isolation valves to auto. And our bleeds are on auto. Let's go ahead and start number 1. Okay, number 1 coming on right here. Pull it. Lights on. And we've got some N2 rotating.
Latest November
Beacon lights on.
26954.
I gotta
my
put the
code
squawk
is
in.
SG. I'm not sure if that's correct
2102.
or not, but
Pilatus 9 or 5-4. Sometimes I would assume you might be equipment golf.
Fuel on.
So I'll just put that as that for now. And then 1 second, I'll give you a call back for your VFR clearance.
all right. Thank you very much.
Delta 2203. No further ATC is online. Metro CTAF is 135.0. We'll see you next time.
All right, 35 flat for advisory. Thanks for the help. Delta 2203. Good night.
35-0.
Pilatus 9054. Are you ready for your clearance?
Okay, we're gonna keep
Yes.
parking brakes set. We're gonna keep one engine lit.
Pilatus 9054, you are cleared out of the Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 4,000. Squawk 5703.
See, watch. See, look at the gen. I turn that gen off. You see? Now we're on. That makes sense, right? We got no lights here. We got APU on because the APU is running on that
You
gen.
said
So
Bravo airspace.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw
maintain,
this pack on. That pack is
sorry,
off.
say that again.
That's on.
No problem, Pilatus 9054. You are cleared out of the Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 4,000 in squawk 5703.
Wait a minute, is that 13? Yep, there we go. Flap 13 set.
Okay. Out of
Off,
Bravo
that's at
airspace.
2102,
VFR
and
at
then
or below 4,000. Squawk 5703.
Left is clear.
And Pilatus 9054, readback is correct. And did you say you are ready to taxi?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to taxi.
gen right off. Roger. Let's go to flight controls again.
Delta 5247, no further ATC is online. Metro CTAF is 135.0. Frequency change approved. We'll see you next time.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Flaps are set at 18. They need to be at 13.
And Pilatus 9054.
All right, flaps are set 13.
Not
We got rudder in
sure
there.
what scenery you have, and the taxiways
4.9 looks
sometimes are
good.
messed up
Flaps
over there, but
13. Slats are good.
can you
Capture start. Engine
get
anti-ice is
to,
off. Air conditioning panel
taxiway
set.
Papa?
Spoilers are coming armed. They are. Okay, let's go. You guys ready?
I don't think I can get there without crossing runway 21 left.
All right, let's go, guys. Nose lights, taxi.
Pilatus 954,
Ring the
go ahead
cells,
and
just throw
taxi
those
over
on.
to 21 left.
Brakes off.
We'll call it Sierra, Sierra 1, and hold short of 21 left.
Taxi to Sierra, Sierra 1, hold short 21 left.
All right, on the road again. Here we go. Let's try to do this the right way this time, huh? Look at that fuel burn. Ugh. Okay, so with both engines lit, we'd be burning about 1,200 pounds. So I'm going to try to get it down below 1,200 pounds to burn, save some gas.
Sorry, am I taxiing to Sierra 7 and going across
There we go.
runway 27 right? Or am I taxiing to Sierra 1 and holding short runway 21 left?
You can go to Sierra 7, and then
For staying up past
if you can
bedtime,
get
thank
to-
you.
because the
Yes,
taxiways
you're
over
welcome.
there, I know with like, do you have default scenery?
You are welcome,
Yeah.
my friend. I had to do it. I just had to. I couldn't do that in good faith, you know.
So I
Is,
know the default scenery doesn't have like
Leave you guys in a
those
lurch thinking the
taxiways
airplane did it
is
when
modeled correctly.
clearly it was
so,
me.
If you can get there's no landing traffic right now on 21 left. So if you can cross 21 left and get to Whiskey, and then I can give you taxi instructions from there.
Okay, perfect.
Let's give him a call right here on uniform 8. What spot are we on? Spot what? 2 north? Yeah, 2 north. Metro ground, Delta 1546, looks like 2 north, ready to go here.
Delta 1546, runway 21 right, taxi via Golf, Victor, Mike, cross 27 right at Golf.
Okay,
Tower, I apologize. Can I get new taxi instructions? 22 left, Delta 5247.
Delta 5247, 1 minute.
okay, we got 21 right via Gulf Victor Mike. We'll cross 27 right at Gulf for Delta 1546.
And Delta 5247, runway 22 left, taxi via Zulu.
Zulu 22 left, Delta 5246. 47.
And Delta 5247, do you need any fire trucks over there?
We're gonna be okay.
Gulf
just
Victor.
Maybe it wasn't a good takeoff. Delta 5247.
We got Gulf Victor. Okay, Gulf Victor Mike. We'll cross 27 at Gulf.
Stand by. We might need somebody on Zulu. Passenger appears to be getting sick, but we'll call back again. Delta 5247.
All right, Delta 5247, just let me know when you're ready. And Pilatus 9054, confirm your squawking mode normal and 5703.
Who we got?
Confirm squawk
TNT, Jason, it's been a
5703.
minute. Glad to see you live stream.
Affirmative,
Yeah,
and make
welcome
sure
aboard.
you're on mode C for your transponder.
This is
How do I
10-year-old cracking me up.
forgot, how do I?
It's all right.
Do I just click mode C?
Poor guy. Everybody's got to
Should
start
be-
somewhere,
I
right?
don't know what the Pilatus has. Or you have like a Garmin or something that might be in the bottom options. You have to just turn it on altitude reporting or on.
Metro ground. Yeah, looking at we're past rotate, so we're gonna just get back to the gate. We need ground crews to look at the brakes.
All right, Delta 5247, are you going to taxi back to where you were over on the...
Coming across 27
South
right on Gulf. Lights coming on.
You can throw me anywhere. I'll be fine. Delta 5247.
Whoa.
Delta 5247, how about right there on the north terminal? I'll have you go Zulu 5, Yankee 5, Kilo to the ramp, cross 22 left at Zulu 5.
Zulu 5, Yankee 5, Kilo, cross 22 left at Zulu 5, Delta 5247.
There's a picture for you.
Pilatus 9054, your transponder
Looks good on my
is
side.
on now. You're just squawking 5261. I need you to squawk
Okay, we're on Gulf.
5703.
Then we're going to go Mike. We'll start number 2. Yeah, ENT, what's going on, buddy? We had an issue. I gotta be honest. We had an issue before where I had a complete
Mr. Gunn, we're holding
engine
short
failure,
for 22 left at Zulu
and it
5,
was
Delta 5247.
electrical failure and an
Delta
engine failure.
5247,
And it
cross
was
22
my
left
fault.
at Zulu 5 and continue taxi Kilo to the ramp.
All right, let's start it up.
Clear across 22 left, continue Kilo to the ramp, Delta 5247.
Watch out, running this guy over. All right, let's go start number 2. 2 to start. Here we go. We got fuel flow coming in. Watch, this thing's gonna take off, man. I need to knock down the stabilizer trim just a little bit. There's 22. Here comes the fuel. Fuel in. There's a light. TGT's coming up. I can start backing down this throttle. Get to idle. 1200 on the burn. Okay, we got 2 good lights.
Metro ground, we're going to get a replacement aircraft down here to the ramp, get these passengers boarded up somewhere else. We'll call again.
All right, roger, Delta 5247.
All right, APU is coming off. Air is off. That's good. That's good. APU off. We have 2 generators on. Packs are coming on. And then we'll do a after start check here in just a minute. After engine start, engine anti-ice as required. Air conditioning panel is set. I just want to verify just a quick. The reason why I don't want to stay down too long is because we're going at a good clip right now. We're doing about 26 knots with both of these engines lit. So this airplane just wants to go, go, go. Like V1, rotate.
November 26954. Could you repeat the squawk code? I'm sorry.
Pilatus 9054, your squawk 5703.
Jeez.
5703,
30 knots right
thank
now. Gosh.
Delta 5046, no further ATC is online. Metro CTAF 135.0, frequency change approved. We'll see you next time.
All right, 135.0, thanks for the services. We'll see you, Delta 1546. All right, slowing it down. Here we go. All right, guys, round 2. Here we go. Round 2, fight. What's that from? That's from a video game. You guys remember that?
Approaching 2-1 right.
I just dated myself. It's an old one, too. 2-1 right. We're ready to go. I'm going to stop. Let's go on the overhead and check everything out before I even think about moving. All right, air is good to go. Let's just verify what we got going on upstairs, guys. Okay, packs are on. Bleeds are on. We have ISA valve is in the auto position. You can see it if I crank my head over just a touch. Fuel is good to go. We're going to go ahead and throw our lights on. EMER lights are on. Seatbelts and nacelles are on. High intensity lights are coming on. Engine anti-ice is off. Windshield is on. We're ready to go. Let's just look at some stuff first. Engine information looks good. Let's go over here. Info. Brakes are set. GPU is connected.
Okay, November 26954. I should be squawking 5703 now.
Menus. Done. Empty. Doesn't matter. Hydraulics. Pumps are on. Good pressure. Electrical power. No bugs. No lights. Everybody saw that?
Right to whiskey, and then I'll
okay.
Give your taxi.
Air is good. Fuel is good at 12.5, and that's exactly what we need. Config is good to go. 13, and we're set. Over to the engines. All right, guys. Taxi flaps good. Takeoff speed, thrust, stab trim is set. Flight controls are checked. Delayed start.
Metro ground. Just
Engine anti-ice is off. Air
Air
conditioning panel set. Before takeoff. Runway position set. Flaps are set. 13. EAD is set. Navigation briefing is complete. Brake temps are checked. Transponders on TAR. Flight attendants notified.
You should
Let's
have
go.
the same clearance since your sign back in is the same call sign.
Pop a
So you
reverser.
won't have to
Texas
get your
slower.
clearance.
Yep.
It's still available, and as long as
Full
your squawk
props.
will still be 2707. So you can just call me back
change
to
it up.
push.
Boop. Let's check it out. Make sure we don't have anybody online. I don't see anybody coming in. Watch, I cut somebody off. You suck. Detroit Metro traffic, Delta 1546 taking runway 21 right. Detroit. Alright guys, I don't even want to touch the reversers right now. I was going to touch reversers, but I'm like, maybe not. Okay, 2-1 right.
1 right.
I'm going to push the nose down for quite a while. You hit this once. We'll bring up the throttles. Check it. Wait. There we go. And thrust is set. Push the nose down because the nose wants to come up on you with this one. Here we go. We got pitch takeoff, 305. 80 knots, there's 90. I'm going to keep that nose down. Keeping the nose down. V1. Rotate. V2. What are you talking about? Positive rate, gear up. Okay, we're climbing. Airspeed set 220. I'm going to go ahead and set FMS speed. Now, the airplane is barely on track here. So I'm going to change this to track, nav. Okay. Normally I don't like to do that. FMS speed coming in. Autoflight is on. FMS speed on. You look at this thing. Lap 0. Slats. That was a better takeoff than the other one. Slats are still down, but waiting for that slat to come in. Slat retraction now. Speed brakes. Good. Well, that was a better takeoff. The airplane is going to go. We got climb thrust set here at 17,000. I'm going to go ahead and set prof now. And now it's got climb thrust. So we've got 250 on the pitch. Nav set. Climb thrust is set. And we are accelerating out of here. Looks good so far. I'm going to go ahead and back it up. Okay, let's see how it does this turn. So far, so good, guys. We're on the departure. That was better takeoff than the last one. The last one was a joke. Again, not the airplane's fault, I don't think. It was my fault. I'm going to go ahead and retract these landing lights. We'll keep the other lights on just to give us a little less drag hanging out there. Man, it's beautiful. I mean, I love the model, right? The outside is gorgeous. It looks great. By the way, if you're just joining us, welcome aboard. We're heading over to Baltimore today. We're doing a test flight here. This is the new V2.0.3 and pump off at 10,000. But you just reminded me of something. We're going to do a climb check. I'm going to go ahead and throw hydraulics off. Good. Okay, we've got in the soup. We got climb check coming up. Altimeters, nope, after takeoff. Hydraulic panel set, APU is off. I'm just going to verify that. I'm going to come down here and just check information. Brakes released, GPU is connected. That's funny, I just keep saying that. I don't want that. Config, yep, all up, clean. Air's looking good. We got our Delta P coming up. Yep, good. So we're pressurizing good. I like to see that. And electrics, no lights, no bugs. Everything is where it needs to be. Hydros are set. And they're disconnected. You see they're just each engine hydraulic pumps working. All right, so that's good. And then we're coming into plus 2 degrees. So engine anti-ice coming on right now. I think it's over here. 1, 2. We'll throw those on. We should see engine anti-ice. Now, is there an ice or is it air? I wonder if there's an ice. There isn't. Watch it burns out. You guys just boom, goes down on me again. I'll be like, really? What the heck? Just breaking out here. We're going to bring this up to 35,000 feet. 350. Okay, 350 set. And we're coming into the departure through 270. And we're looking good. TAT's good. We got engine anti-ice on now. I gotta fix this really quick. Just gotta push this out just a little bit and then save it like that. We're gonna go Golf 11. Ah, shoot. Didn't work. All right, hold on. I hit the wrong button, that's why. Okay, it is not Golf 11. It is F11. And then set. Good, that's set. That's good. We're good on the climb. We're out of the stuff, so engine anti-ice is coming off. 1, 2. Nice. That was much better than the last flight. My gosh. All right, now take a look at our FMA. We have all magenta, which means the FMS is controlling it. 271 on the pitch, so that's holding the pitch attitude to maintain 271. We got navigation on track, and then we have autopilot 1 engaged. Climb thrust is set to 35,000. So it will do its thing now. This is where I thought we were okay, and it didn't happen. But again, I think that was me, and I'll show you why I thought so. So if we set it here and I look up, you see right there on the gens, these were in the middle. So it was a complete debacle because I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I thought I had something stupid going on, and sure enough, I did. Well, that's it. We're just going to hang. Don't jinx it. I'll try not to. This is, we're going to Kozlov and then Lids. I don't think we made it this far before, did we? Where were we? No, we were down by Zenyu or something. Like we were very close to Cleveland when it tripped on us. All right, here comes 18,000. We're going to go 2992 post standard. I'll just pull it back. We go standard. We should make sure our lights are off now. Seatbelts on. The cell's coming off. See what I mean? Like that's off, on, right only. So that's off. Taxi lights are off. Nav's on. Beacon and high intensity are good. I wonder if this works. That doesn't work. That's a PA. I don't hear nothing, so. Okay. Ignition's on auto. Start pump is coming off. Watch. Boom. No, I'm kidding. You shouldn't do that. All right, good to go. That's it. Yeah, I'll try not to jinx it, you guys. We got lids coming up. We're doing good, about 20,000 feet. I'll do a check here. Get a little closer on what what Baltimore is looking at. Lots of 350s in the air. Tons of them. All right, let's go 122.8. I just love those wing views. All right, 122.8, here we go. I'm pretty confident it's going to work now. I am trying to jinx myself, right? 122.8, and we're going to go guard 121.5 on nav 2, or column 2. $121.5, flipping on. I'm going to go ahead and throw COM 2 just to listen. I want to broadcast. I want to listen. No, I want to broadcast on that one, but I want to listen on nav 2, on COM 2. So how are we going to do that? Let's see. Let's see what we got. I don't know if it allows that, because if I put that button, now I'm broadcasting on that, but I want you little stinker. I want to listen on nope. Nope. So I'm broadcasting on 122.8. That's broadcasting. Oh, you little stink. That's cabin. Nah, I can't do it. I don't know why. Nope, that's intercom. We don't want that. Anyway, I don't know. That's a bummer. I should be able to listen, you know? Are you live? Yes, Pops, I'm sure I am. Do not tell me about the Ranger game. I'm redoing this flight because I finally got the dang thing sorted out, I think. We'll find out when we hit Cleveland. The airplane decides to go haywire on me again. All right, we're climbing up to 35,000 feet. The turbulence should subside here. I don't show any major bumps. We're pretty much getting out of this. We should have a smooth ride all the way over there, folks, into Baltimore. I'm going to go ahead and increase that. Heading over there. Let's go VOR1. Go ahead and throw VOR1 in. We should. We're going direct to Grivy. Once we're at Grivy, this is pretty much where we've had a flame out. Right in this thing. 122.8 in my part of the world. That's Unicom. Yeah, it is. RJ45. Now that's a jet. Yeah, pretty good. 350 Jinx. Yeah, the RJ is pretty cool. I like it. But I like the wing flex. I think they did a good job on the wing flex. That's pretty cool. Look at that thing bouncing around on us as we're climbing through, getting into the jet stream a little bit. I don't show any turbulence reports. I'll check it here in a minute, but you know, it might be light chop stuff for now. Yeah, we're broadcasting and listening on 122.8, but I want to be able to look at listen to 121.5 on guard. And there it is. We are hauling the mustard now. Let's see what it can do. We got to go to 350. 83 passengers. This seats about 110, I think. At Delta configuration is 110 passengers or something. With Coastal, if we buy these, we're going to seat 126. Are my lights on? I don't know about it. Nope. Yeah. So that's what we'll end up doing. We'll buy. We're going to buy 5 if we buy them. And I mean, there is a niche for them because I don't want to use the CRJ. I want a little more passenger load if I can get it, a little more payload. But I don't want too much because then you'll lose air. You know, you'll lose money if you have empty seats. So we're at 31,000 feet. Can you believe it? And that was it's probably been about the time we had. It's about the time where we had the flame out. Right about now. That's okay. I mean, look at the fuel flow. We're burning just about as a 737-700 burns. It's almost very similar to a burn there. What's going to be interesting is are they going to be close to and or almost the same or not? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Man, I got the windows open and I'm cold, boy. Let's kick the seat back. Oh, I'll give you guys a weather briefing here as we get a little closer. Mike says, used to love Unicom. Yeah, Joe, I'm about downwind past Harp's farm. I'll see you at the coffee shop. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right, Mike. That's how it used to be. So far, so good. Right? I honestly think that was an omission on my part. I blamed the manufacturer and the dev, and it's not the dev. So there we go. Dryer, I want to do 113.6. I want to make sure that the NavRad is actually working. So let's take a look at NavRad really quick. Nothing's in there, so it won't do a set like the Airbus does. Airbus does this automatically. You Airbus drivers are super spoiled. You just are. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You're just spoiled. Spoiled rotten. you Airbus drivers. Gosh, you don't do any. You don't even do anything. The airplane does everything for you. It's crazy. Just does everything for you. I got an airplane coming in. Target is. We should be okay, but we're crossing past. Let's see. He is at an altitude of 37,000. He's no factor. We're going to 350. He's going to be over us. He's coming in on the right. Let's see if we can't see him. Ooh. See him right there? I see him now. Somebody needs to clean these windows, dude. There it is. I see it. Skip. So what happened? Oh, it was the generators, Pop. The gens up here, these generators were off, and there was no lights to tell me, I think, that they were off. So it was just no lighting, and the generators were off. So I knew it by looking at the video and looking up at the panel side, kind of, because that was my suspicion. I was like, I wonder if the generators were off. And what happened was we were using backup battery power. So they did code that, because if you lose engines, you should still have backup power. We got 1,000 to go. Well, we got less than that. We got 100 feet to go here. All right, 0.77. We're cruising now. I love it. All right, guys, we're at cruise altitude. It's pretty smooth. How's the ride right now at 350? Not too bad. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, so before we call the passengers, what you would do is get the weather update into Baltimore. So I'm going to do that now. Weather in Baltimore is the following. Baltimore right now is saying 1803 knots, very calm, 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 25,000. Temperature is a nice balmy 46 degrees. Not too bad. It's about what we have here in the great state of Utah. We have 39 actually. It's a little colder. Looks good. Ride report should be good. And I'll let you know how long we have. So yeah, I think this was nothing but me and my brain being stupid. So I blame it on me now, guys. That was not the sim. That was me. Well, we're getting into bumps. I thought we weren't supposed to have turbulence, but guess what? Let's see. We got forecast turbulence over Pennsylvania right now. Kind of just south of Pennsylvania. We're looking at 4,000 feet. I don't know about you. I don't like those engines coming down. Like anytime I hear the engine spool down, I'm like, what's going on? All right, good. So this aircraft, the 717, was to replace the DC-9. So much bigger engines, bigger fan on there, much more economical and efficient rather than the Diesel 9. Navs are on. So, and we're burning about 2,400 pounds, 2,500 pounds per hour, a little higher than a 737 actually. Right now, of course, we're on the turn, so it's got to make its adjustments. So let's look at turbulent plots. We got some weather coming in, but that's higher. We got some turbulence at 4,000, some at 18,000 over Ohio. But I don't see any turbulence, a negative turbulence where we are. So at least, well, actually, did we go off course? We went off course, guys. New Swamp. What the freak is going on? Direct. There. All right, hold on. Let's see something. Anthem 5. Why would he send me all the way down to New Swamp Okay. Why did it just go white? It just went white on me. What'd I do? Okay, hold on. Stand by. All right, there we go. We're going direct. So we are on a direct to Newsom. That was our reroute that we had. So they're sending me south. We're good to go. So no worries there. 0.77 we're holding. That's pretty good. Got some crosswinds there at about 100 knots. 74 knots now. Good. Oh man. I wanted so much to be in the sim, but okay. I wanted it so much to be the sim, but okay, you're man enough to admit it. Honor that. I have to. I got to fall on the sword. That's my bad. When I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. We're in an area of turbulence here at 35,000, so we might be getting a little light chop. I doubt it. I mean, it's bumpy a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of here. We when we were flying back to out of Long Beach, we hit some upper air turbulence. It was pretty bad. I mean, we're talking moderate chop. It was like that. Boom. You know, it was pretty bad. Some cat. It was ugly. So let's try to see if we can't get a better ride here. We got another aircraft crossing us our path. Our big 4-engine aircraft. What the heck are they? They are DHL. They're an A340, and they are an altitude of 37,000. No factor for us. So we might have to come down a little bit, you guys. You know, I want to see if 35 might not be the correct altitude for us. We might have to drop down a little bit. I don't show any turbulence, and I don't see anything on the charts. So, you know, this is bumpy, but let's try to see if we can't get down some altitude here. Drop down like 2 maybe. Let's go 35. We're going to go down to 33,000. 33 is set. And let me see if I need to plug that into the cruise level. So if we go to pref page, we got cruise. So it doesn't set it like a 737. I would have to set the cruise right here. So it's just going to hold thrust at 0.77. And we're holding 33,000. So we're going to descend a little bit, see if we can't get a smoother ride at 330. We'll try that. Loving the view from seat 25 Alpha. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming back on, man. I think it was you, Thomas. Was it you who wrote and said, do something other than an Airbus? We got smooth air now, folks. Looking pretty good here at 34,000. So we just needed to get out of that little 35,000 issue. Okay, Bel Air 117.1. We're going to set that right here. Navrad 117.1. Dump that there. Changes the VOR. And then we're going to go into Norrington, Grantsville. Looks good. 23 miles, Norrington. 34,000. Now, the one thing I think that this airplane can struggle with is the top of descent issues. We might have to calculate our own descent. Oh, it wasn't you? Okay, sorry, buddy. Okay, looks good. Let's go proc page and see what we're looking at here. No. No. Yes. Okay, we got about 416 nautical miles. I think they're landing 3-3s. We're entering the Anthem 5 arrival into Baltimore. Shoot, we had a good ride at 34. It was pretty smooth at 34, or maybe it was me. Maybe it's the wing views. Nope. Man, I can't catch a break. She's pretty. Pretty airplane. Wow, look at that thing. That's the weirdest flight path I've ever seen. What the heck is that? Is that some kind of a jet? Like a fighter? No, that's that A330, A340 I was looking at. That's funny. All right, 330. We're level. There we go. Level at 330. We're looking at approximately. We're at Newsom. We're going to take. We're on the arrival. We're looking at Bubby at 180. So let's see what we got here. Bubby 16.5. Okay, that works. 280 on the speed. I don't know what the heck this thing is. Cash is not going to be 210. We're looking 280. So I want to change this to force 280 here. Maybe. I might have to take over son of a... You guys have any ideas? How do we do this thing? If we wanted to insert a flight plan, so you see what I'm saying? This Kish, this should be 280. Why would you do that? Like, that bothers me. I should be able to enter it into the flight plan. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm so used to a 737 that, a 73, very intuitive. You just go /280 and it'll hold it. So Mike says, what I need to learn is to hit approach on the RNAV right at the right time. My plane wanders around. I got it. How far away to Baltimore? Yeah, I'll give you an idea. We got about 192 nautical miles away from Baltimore. Looking like the winds are pretty light. 3 knots, calm. It's a nice day. All right, not too bad. I'm going to turn the seatbelt sign off for a minute. Yeah, so we hit the bumps. Let's go and take a look at Baltimore weather. Baltimore weather right now, 170 at 3 knots. They are landing runway 28 and 33 right. Arriving 33 left, 33 right. So we're going to have to change that. We're going to go 33 left, you guys. So let's go ahead and change that into our FMC. We're going to go 33 left. And like I said, I want to do the RNAV. I want to see how this thing flies an RNAV approach. So kind of want to test it. So we're going to go 33 left Zulu. Okay, so we're going to go to Baltimore. I want to go arrivals. We're going to go 33 left now. We had a runway change. We're going to go 33 left RNAV Zulu. 33 left Yankee. 33 left Zulu. And we're going to do the Newsom transition. And we're going to do any vias? Isn't there a via? Three left. Zulu. Via. Key. Newsom transition. Insert. That is correct. All right. We should be good. We're at Keyman right now. So we got about 192 miles. I'll give you a time. We're looking at UTC 1446, so that ain't right. That's not right, guy. Nothing's adding up. $15.31. Lundy. Arrival 1526. Ow. That ain't right. We should be arriving in about 20 minutes. So I'd say about 20 minutes we should be good to go. We're at Keyman coming up. Then we've got Biner. We're going to go 290 at Lundy. We should be at 290 at Lundy. So that's what I mean. This is what I'm trying to say. Like Lundy, we should be at right there. 290 and above, 280 on the speed. So when do you want me to descend? And that's the trick on this airplane, is the descent can get wonky. So let's take a look at pref descent. See, it doesn't tell you. That's the problem I have. So we're going to set this in right now, and then we'll descend and maintain 290 by Lindy. It's 20 now. We're at what, 34? We don't have too much to go. Let's get the weather here really quick. We're looking at 180 at 3, so magnetic wind 180/3. I'm gonna throw that in there. Temperature is a 8 degrees. QNH 29er 69er. Nope, 29er decimal 69. I guess it didn't do that automatically. That's weird. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. So we're gonna go 180. Nope, 18000. Jeez. V approach. Look at that. 233. I don't think so, guy. That's stupid. Dumb. Okay, MDA coming in. Decision altitude doesn't really matter. It's a visual. 143. That scared the crap out of me. What's going on? ATC is saying blah 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 blah. Separate service not available. Clearance advised. Lundy maintain 290. So Lundy at 290. I do have to set this right. MDA, we're looking at 143, so 496. 496, done. Full comp 3. There's our go around. See this? This is not right. 233 knots. Give me a break. There's no. All right. You see that little thing there? We're gonna go ahead and set this down to 290 now.
Altitude.
All right. Set 290. It should start descending. I could push that faster. It feels like we're getting bumpy here. Yeah, seatbelt's coming on. I'm good with that. Yeah, VREF 233 knots. See, watch, and I hope they fixed it because I asked them. I'm like, 230. I told them that was one of my biggest gripes is that your VREF is way too high on this thing. It should be 130 something, 120 something. Look at this. VREF, what? Clean speed. VREF is not that. Our approach speed 232 knots. What do you mean, the Concorde? Jeez. And I'll verify this by our sim brief. It's just dumb. That's one of the things I was hoping they'd work out and finish, but I don't think they did. Runway 33 left, flaps will go 40. We're going to go brake setting is fine. We're looking at 113 on the approach, guys. So let's just be conservative. We're going to go 120. You'll see what happens. Uh-oh, I ain't going to make Monday, am I? So I wonder if I could increase the vertical speed to get there. I think we'll make it, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to... Nah, let's go. We got to get down more. So I'm going to go vertical speed. We'll take over VS. I just want to set it to about 1,000 feet a minute here. So we take it off prof, and then we're going to go ahead. See that? I'm going to increase my VS by 1,400 feet. I need to hit that Lundy altitude restriction, which we're not. Little on the high side. We've got 240 to 210. We'll keep it going. Little on the high side, guys. There's that rain I was talking about. That weather coming in. You see the rainbow down there? You guys see that rainbow? Look at it. Sure do. That's what I mean. The descent is not very good. So you got to be careful. All right, we've got Kirby from 24,000. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to 240. Altitude come and set. And I would love the green banana now to show me where the heck I'm going to be. I don't see the green banana. That's the problem. Vertical speed down to 24,000. So 24 to 21, like in that range. So there's the low end, 21,000 at 1,800 feet a minute. Okay, guys, we're heading in. Look at how pretty that is. It just opens up nice. All that weather's behind us. Kirby 24. Are we going to hit that dang thing or not? Son of a gun. All right, I got to increase our descent rate. That's a bummer. I got to do it by hand here. 2,300, 2,400 feet a minute. Let's see if we can't make it work. Just for reference, the F-104 had approach speed of 170. I know. Oh, it makes me laugh. Yep, that's about right. Okay, we got, let's see here, Baltimore radio is going to be tower 119.4. 119.4 coming up. I am freezing with this window open. Freezing. Otherwise, it gets really hot in this room. 119.4. I ain't gonna complain though, because in no time it's gonna be on 95 degrees out. All right, Kirby, we just hit Kirby between 24 and 21. A little on the high side. All right, we got to keep coming down, guys. Vertical speed, I'm gonna drop to about 2,600 feet a minute. See how we're doing there. All right, on the overhead panel, hydraulics coming on, getting ready for that. That's insane. An F-105 is doing 170. That's something else. By the way, this t-shirt, the Spirit of Polynesia, this is our 7.3 on there. I've got this true color, and I love it. It's really, really cool. It's not like, it's like a different, you know, press. It's called the true color one. You can find it on our store if you like. Even the shuttle at 186. I know. We're going to find out. If this thing says stall, then we got a problem, right? Because it shouldn't say that. You know, what am I saying? Landing config 3. I'm saying 120 knots on the speed. Brubby at 16.5. Are you serious right now? Bubby 280. We're between 18,000. Okay, airplane, why are you doing that? Because we're holding 21,000. That's why, dude. We got to get down there to Bubby at 18 grand, bro. 15,000. 16,000. Whatever. That's good. Let's go. So Bubby at should be 18 to 15. I don't think we're going to hit that either, you guys. My gosh. We're high on the arrival. There's 2,900 feet a minute. And then we've got 13. We got to be under 15,000 at Shep. That is a big deal. So 15,000, we got to be below it. I'm going to kick it at 3,000 feet a minute if I need to. I wish I could see. Here comes the speed brakes. Pop those open a little bit. Slow the airplane down. We can get it down a little quicker. There we are. There's 18,000. Coming up. Okay. Altimeter's coming set. No, don't do that. What are you doing? Don't you dare speed up. 2961. Let me just verify the altimeter here. Altimeter 2969er. Okay, 2969er set. We're coming down the chute here. That's on. Nose lights. We'll throw the cell lights on. Okay, everything else is good. We need to hit that 15,250 knots. It's actually not 250. There's no restriction on speed. It will be 11,000 our next one. There we are. We finally hit the profile we need to be at. Now I'm going to let it go to prof and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to drop it down now to the next altitude restriction, which is 15,000. Nope, it's 12,000 feet. Let's see what happens. So the computer's got the aircraft. So I've set it to 12,000 feet. And I've got thrust set 271. It's on the VMS. It's on the FMC. So whatever the FMS is saying, it's going to fly. Which is... No. Why am I not getting the right page? There it is. See, managed 272 at this point. But you could see we need to be at between 13 and 12, and it's not going to hit the restriction. You see what I mean? So we've got to be on top of the descent a little bit better than the airplane is doing. So we really have to be manual with that, unfortunately. Now let's keep going. 2,500 feet a minute. Let's see how we can break that. Now we're at Eagle. We need to be between 13 and 12,000. So we're hitting 14,000 now. So the airplane doesn't do very well on the descent. So you have to really kind of take over yourself to get it done. So far, so good. Let's do a descent check while I'm at it. Okay, altimeters are set. 29er, 69er. Minimums are set. Landing data checked. Approach briefing is complete. Hydraulic panel set. Seatbelts are on. Descent checklist is complete. All right, Anthem coming up here, guys. Anthem is at no restrictions. After Anthem, we should be at Jabber. 250 on the speed, 11,000 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and set speed coming down 11,000 here. Set. There's Anthem. Now we got to go 250 on the speed. And I expect that to say that here. It should hold 250 now. We'll see what happens. I should see a decel point here. Oh, man. All right, so there's a 250 knot restriction over here. We're going to hold 11,000. That's right. That's going to set us up for 250 at Jabber. We're fine now at Anthem. We'll hold 11, and we can... I'm not concerned until Jabber, which is... You know, we've got on profile is what I'm saying, so we're doing pretty good now, guys. There's 11,000. You're just joining us. We're heading over to Baltimore. We're almost there. We've got 15 minutes. And we'll be setting down in Baltimore in the 717, the new version. It's done pretty darn good so far. Pretty impressed. I mean, besides the descent, everything else looks good. See, look at this. Is the 210 knots at Jabber. Okay. I wonder if this has anything to do with it. No. Probably not. So we could keep the speed up is what I'm saying until we hit Jabber and expect it to slow to 250. We're at 11,000 feet already, so there's no altitude restriction, just that altitude restriction. Hit 11,000, we'll start down again. Oh yeah, let's think about Delta gates. Where are the Delta gates? Hey, what's going on? Sean, how are you? Welcome aboard. Grabbing on to something now. Mike. Everyone remember to click the like button. Yes, I always forget that. It's always a good idea to click that like button. Thanks, Sean, for joining. We've made it. Well, I I shouldn't say we've made it. We're heading there. We're gonna test the new version on how the VNAV goes. How much fuel do we have? We have 7.7 on the gas. We're looking good. 11,000 feet now. It's hard to be flight attendants be sitting. I want to make sure that this thing's going to slow to 250 knots, which is that speed restriction over Jabber. And I don't know why this says 210. It says 210 on there. Here it says 210. I don't want that. I want 250 / but it won't do it. Somebody knows how to do this? That would be awesome. You can see it's very annoying. What we're going to do is I'm going to set this. I want to actually see, I'm not going to touch anything yet, but I want to see this thing come down. I can pull it like this, and then we can set it down to 250. Basically taking manual control over the thrust. So I want to hold that speed. Knots. This is where it gets very fun. Alright, so there it is, too fast already. So what if I let it go again? It should drop it. Nope. You see what I'm saying? 271? Well, what if I hit prof? Is it going to drop the speed on us? Nope. See what I mean? That should be coming down to 250. I don't know. That's kind of a bummer. No. It's like, let's see how the speed comes up because it wants to hold. So you actually have to go in here, I think, and manage it that way, which is stupid because I should be able to take over. Dumb. See, it's in managed mode. I don't want it in managed mode. Now I want 250. Nothing. See how it comes down? I had to set it to 250. That's the only way it's going to do it. Which is, why? What's this for? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, shoot. Don't shut the engine on me. I don't need another engine failure, do I? See, now it's coming up. What the crap are you doing? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take off the FMC speed. We're going to pull this back. We're going to go down to 250. Guys, I got to start descending. I got to get down to 9,000. I want 250 and want 9,000 feet. Here we go.
Altitude.
Yeah, shut up. Prof off. Vertical speed coming down. We're going to drop it like 2,500 feet, 2,900 feet, right around there. Brakes coming out. No, don't do that. I wanted 250. Okay, see what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I hate this thing. This is not fun. There we go. That's a good thing about these brakes. Look at how fast we can get down. Alright, I want to be at 250 now on speed. There we go. We're at 9,000. And then we're going to go down to crabs at 5. Altitude check. We're going to go down to 5,000 now. Keep descending. $5,1700. This is going to be a tough deal when this is just going to be hard. I'll set the speed 210 now. VREF 176. It's so stupid. It's stupid. All right, descent 210 now. Brakes. Let me just call them. Baltimore traffic, Delta 1546 on the descent here. The Anthem 5 expecting runway 33 left, Baltimore. Okay, we need to get down quicker. Brakes coming in. Okay, 5,000 feet. It should hold this automatically. I don't know what it's doing. I'm going to go ahead and set the approach on. Let's see what happens here. If I go to init, pref, where's the dang approach? I know there's don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm afraid to hit this. Watch. Oh, good. It's actually doing something right. Slats coming in. Get those slats out nice and easy. Help us slow down a little bit. All right, I want to see if it works. Now we're at 5,000. I'm going to go ahead and drop down the altitude. We're going to go 3,000. I'm going to hit prof again. And let's see what happens. I'm going to go down to 3,000. So far, it's holding a pretty good track. 210, I'm expecting. All right, that's a little slow. 210 at 4,000 feet a key. I do not want to descend under that speed. I should be at 210. I wonder if I could force 210. Nope. It won't command faster than that, so. All right, well, you can see we're at 30,000 feet, and we should be at, we should be at 4,000 feet and no lower. That's okay. I'm going to change it to 3,300 level off. There we go. Now the speed should come up. Yeah, don't do that. All right, we need a little bit more margin over the dang speed. There we go. I'm going to push it up to about 200 knots. Want to get away from that stall margin a little bit. I just really want to see how this thing's going to work on the we're at 3,500. It's not going to descend very well for us. So, you know, we should be at 32 right now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and descend. I'm going to bring the altitude down. I'm going to hit prof. And we're going to set thrust. I'm going to keep the thrust in though, guys, because lappy. See, it's going to descend on us, so that's not what we want. 3,100. So what I found out is basically you're going to have to do it yourself on an RMP approach. So it's not going to fly an RMP. I mean, without manual input. Okay, guys, we're almost there. Stabilizer motion. That's right. Gotta be a mad dog. Give me a little bit of speed, you know what I mean? Let's go 180. Oh, it's too small. Right there, 180. Okay, speed brake is armed. Set. 3,100, and we're expecting graph at 1,500.
Altitude.
So don't, yeah, if this thing is just going to start doing what it wants. I mean, I got a visual approach. It's not that, though, you know. It's not going to fly a proper RMP. It won't do it on its own. So you're going to have to take over, and I won't even think about getting flaps out just yet. We're doing 180 now, so I got the speed under control, which I'm happy about. Just slightly above. There we go. Give him a call. Baltimore traffic southwest. Sorry, Delta 1546 on final runway 33 left. I'm used to saying southwest in Baltimore. Not every day, you. Okay, you see we're descending down to 1500. Looking good. Here come the flaps. One set. Okay, coming down on speed.
Altitude.
170 to 5 miles. Graph is about 5 miles. There's 1500 altitude. We're almost hitting it. I got the aircraft. Well, I just good. It's one notch a flap. We're doing 160. I want to keep descending, so I'm going to go ahead and descend to 1,000. There it is. Gear down.
Altitude. Landing gear. Landing gear.
150. Okay, next notch. 1,000 feet. We're on profile. We're on speed. Flaps full, 40. Let's slow down to 130, 120. See? Look at that. See the low speed protect? Look at this, guys. We're doing 130 knots here. That's ridiculous. All right, I got my plane, flaps 40, throwing it off.
Autopilot. 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 Autopilot.
Shut up.
Autopilot.
Okay, look at that. Look at the speed.
Stall.
Yeah, I got it.
Approaching 3 left.
I got a firewalled. Apparently it does not like slow speed. I got the aircraft. 140. Jeez. Gear down. 3 green. Flaps are full. Crikey. Look. See, look.
400.
147. This thing's jacked.
13 minimums. 200.
See, this is what I want them to fix. That should not be in the red. Not even close.
$50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Come on, bad boy. Let's get the reversers out. There it goes. Now look at that bad boy right there. 60 knots, 50. Out of reversers, on the brakes. Well, that's fun. Welcome to Baltimore. Gosh, I haven't been here in a minute. We got to figure out where the Delta gates are, you guys. Anybody know where the Delta gates are? That's not this. I know this is Southwest Gates right here. Well, we made it. Let the engines cool down a little bit. At least it wasn't a warp core breach. Yeah, we made it. Barely, but we made it. That landing is a little dicey, isn't it? A little spicy on that landing. Flaps coming up. Get these lights off. Get the taxi light on. I think we're over here somewhere. I got to get a Delta gate here. Nice landing. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man. Flap 0. All right, let's go. Slats coming up. Okay, I'm going to hold right here just to see what Delta gates are. I don't know yet. You think they're Terminal 1? That's going to be North Terminal. I need a gate number. Hang on. I like spicy, but not when it comes to landings. Yeah, that was a little spicy for me. Let me see what we're talking about here on the gates. Where is it? Well, the good news is we came on again and we made it happen, right? We got it done. What is it called? That's what I'm looking for. There we go. This is flight 1540. Continue. DAL 1540. 1546. Let's go outside. Let's just see the aircraft. It's going to start rolling. Actually, not too bad. All right. Baltimore. I'll let you know in a minute. I'm almost there. All right, we're on the other side. We're Concourse D. You guys. Now we're rolling. Oh, Concourse D. Somewhere over there. Okay. We're going to go this way. APU's coming on. I handled that landing like a pro. Oh, wait, you are a pro. Oh, thank you. All right, let's go APU on 1. Okay, APU's coming up. And we're going to shut the weather off here. Go around this way. We're on Delta 20. That's our gate. We'll shut the engine down here in just a minute. This thing likes to go really fast with 2 engines lit. What was the landing rate? Was the landing rate all right? All right, let's go ahead and call for GSX to come and park us. Delta 20. What the? What? Okay, whatever. Dumb. Ah, hold on. I got to start the APU. We're going to start pump on. Then we're going to go start. Okay, right there. Turn in like this. Straight ahead is Delta 20. Okay, I'm going to shut down number 2. APU is now on. We got an available light. APU's on the generator. And we're going to shut these lights off. Window cell is off. Taxi lights are coming off. I shouldn't be doing that when I can't see anything. Gate 22 this is. That's good right there. Brakes. All right, let's take a look upstairs. We got APU on. APU is on. Let's go and shut down number 1. And number 1 coming closed. $99. That's pretty good. Gosh, we'll take that. Look at that view, huh? Gotta love that fan rolling down. Cool beans. All right, let's go and get everything going. Come upstairs. We got the packs on, bleeds are on. Let's go ahead and shut these off. That pump's off. Okay, one pump's on here. Trans pump's off. Aux pump is off. Come upstairs. Seatbelts. No smokings will keep on. And last but not least, engine anti-ice. Excuse me, windshield is off. I'm going to come down here. Beacon. Oops, high intensity. I should have had off. Beacon light is off now. And last but not least, let's get these passengers off this plane. I don't know why it's doing that. It should be deplaning us, but whatever. I don't understand. Whatever. Okay, so one thing that's cool about this, you can do a couple things. You can come down here and go to menu, and then we're going to just alt-right. And what that's, well, shoot. Okay, hold on. So if I go like that, oh, right click maybe? Nope. Where did? Okay, sorry. That should have pulled in another screen. It just didn't. So I don't know why. Oh, it did. I just can't see it. It's right here. So what this is cool because you can, disconnect basically, make the screen bigger, and now we've got this window here where we don't need to go into the FMC for it, like this. And we're going to say passenger door. We're going to click opened, and cargo door opened. There we go. And then GPU opened. And we're going to simulate that. Why? And then we'll come like this. GPU is on the aircraft. You can see it right there. On. APU off. You can see we're on external now, and APU is shutting off. And then we throw the packs off. Pumps off. That's it, folks. There we go. Well, all in all, a successful run, except for just the descent is kind of wonky. And GSX doesn't want to connect this for some dumb reason, and I don't know why. But we can call ground services, and let's, oops. Request jetway. Here we go. What a beautiful day there in Baltimore. So that is the Captain Sim 717 new version, the 2.0.3. We still have to work on the descent. It's kind of wonky, so you got to kind of do it manually. I wish there was a green banana, but I don't see that either. So, but all in all, a cool airplane. I really like it better than the CRJ. I like this airplane a little bit better. I mean, It flew pretty good once we got the autopilot kind of tuned in a little bit and working. It did good, but like I said before, I'd pay more money for the dev to push more into it, so more higher fidelity systems. I would shell out $40 easily, another 40 on top of the 20 I spent. So, it's got so much potential, right? This thing is so close. It just got to get that descent rate down pretty good, and I think we've got a good jet here. I mean, we could, generally speaking, at Coastal, we could operate these aircraft. It's pretty good. I mean, it's good enough for what we would use it. We would do it in a quick turn here, 30 minutes, we're out of there. So I haven't done a turn yet with it, but I'll probably do that next time if I was going to do that. I thought you had crashed. I did. Dead mad check. He found that the gens were off, so he reflew this flight. I did. Yep. Anyway, good stuff, guys. Thanks for watching again. I appreciate all of you. I'm thankful we were able to do this, and not, it's not the dev that did this. This is, that was completely my fault. So just be careful when you get in the aircraft, folks. Just make sure you turn those gens on, because you could see, looking at it, that's off, right? That's a reset. So very much, it's hard to see at different angle if you're not coming in at a different angle. But watch when I do this. Okay, now look at the switch now, right? It's not even down, but now it is. So it's a good idea to check that stuff out. I just yanked my face off here. All right, next week we're in the MD-80 and take a look for the A320. Next week, it'll probably midweek, we'll release it for you. Our members can see it now. And until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. Thanks for watching again, and we will see you guys later. I do apologize to Captain Sim. You've done a pretty good job on this one. I just worked that descent and the landing. The ref was way off again. I mean, I shouldn't be getting, caution at one third. I was a little low. I was like 100 and something knots, and I was like, holy crap, that bled off real quick. So that was my fault. But, anyway, have a great week, folks. We'll see you later. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. Have a good one, everyone.
Board the plane, it's summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breezy skies, cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe so mellow, airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we blind, coastal airways oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high.